Hello, this is Stampy, and welcome back to my Let's Play on Broken Age. I just gave the radiation suit to Alex. I could even say I was able to get a radiation suit made, and I can now just about say it, only just though. And yeah, I don't really know what to do now. I'm going to go around, I'm going to explore, and I'm going to go and try and find out how I can get the rest of the things I need. So I need that thruster thing, which I believe is in Lightbeard's cloud. There's a flute in here, which I think I'm going to need because I need to play music. I need to help my dad with this stew. I needed a hook. What did I need? I needed a hook for something. I needed the hook so I could get wire for her. So I think I can then rebuild my little pal here. And then that can work on the ship. So yeah, basically I got lots more things I need to do. There's probably more things I'm missing out. So I guess I better get a move on. I think I'm going to go around and just speak to everyone and just find out exactly what I can do to help them. So let's speak to my dad. He's there smelling that horrible chum stuff, and he doesn't seem to mind it too much. Let's go and let's see if we can help him out.
Dad? Son?
At least we have a plan, right, Dad?
At least now we have a plan. Right, Dad?
Well, half of one at least. If our ship's headed to Loruna on autopilot, and if we can fix Alex's ship and hitch a ride there with him, then all we have to figure out is...
what to do when we get there.
Right.
Well, we can worry about that when we get there, because we've got to get the old ship running first.
How's the hull patch coming?
Great. Except I can't add the final ingredient until I know I have the pH balanced correctly.
Aha! I knew there'd be some way I could help out.
Can't you just do a taste test or something?
My taste buds aren't that sensitive. Also, I put poison in there.
What?
Well, it's usually to keep space parasites from chewing on the patch. Force of habit, I guess.
Okay, fair enough. He was sniffing it very close to his face earlier. I don't know. There we go. Look, he's put poison in that stuff. Please keep it away from me.
How would you change the pH anyway?
I've added all the calcium carbonate I could get my hands on, just to lower the acidity and raise the pH to be somewhere in the ballpark. But I need to know it's exactly 7 before I put in the final ingredient.
Okay, so we need to get some calcium carbonate. I'm trying to think what we could use to do that. Hopefully he's just going to tell me, though, because that would make it a lot easier.
How'd you get the calcium carbonate?
By grinding up every seashell on the beach. But I fear it's still not enough.
Ah, we need seashells, apparently.
Where can I get more calcium carbonate?
That's a great question. If I could find just one more shell, that would help.
Good luck, Dad.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, looks like I got myself another mission. One more seashell. Wait a minute, did you see the hexagon pal in the background a second ago? I thought he returned. If you rewind the video and go back, look in the background, I'm sure it appeared again.
Sand.
I can't go back over there. I couldn't say anything to him. Let's go speak to the mother again and see if she can help.
Oh, that's so nice to hear.
She likes being called Carol. So yeah, she's got the wire. Where did Mogchothra go? Do you know anything about electronics? I don't know if any of these are going to help us, really.
Did you say you had wire?
I have a bunch, but I'm using it all up trying.
Yeah, she said about that before. Let's just go and speak to her and see if she can help us at all. She has a hammer as well, which could be useful.
Where did Mogchothra go?
Yeah, that was weird. Guess he wasn't dead after all. He just up and flew out of here. Probably headed back home with his tail between his legs.
Where is Mogchothra's home?
They say he comes from over the plague dam. Must be some mama Mog over there popping out fresh monsters every 14 years or so.
Hey, do you know anything about electronics?
Oh no. I only work with wire to reinforce the cloud shoes I make. Correction. Used to make.
Well, good luck and good fishing, Carol.
Ciao.
Yeah, I didn't really think she'd be particularly helpful for us. I seem to be able to look at a lot of the seagulls. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do anything with them
Real
at all.
Seagulls, not made of yarn.
No, I'm just excited to see that there are seagulls. So I need a seashell. So I need to keep an eye out for that. I couldn't say any on the beach, though. I don't know anything that I can do with the old tree. I'm going to go back up to light, but actually, while I'm here, let's go and visit our old friend, the snake.
An interesting smell.
If you didn't see Act 1, then you got a bit of a treat coming for you. Is the snake going to come? Yay! snake. There's the snake.
What the? Oh, wow. This is incredible. A real giant constrictor. My mother never would have allowed this.
This is what he had when he was a child, didn't he? He had that pet snake.
Danger. In case of snake, blow horn. You're welcome, Curtis. It sounds like someone's really afraid of hugs.
Ooh. Do you think
letting go
if
of
I
me,
bought?
Mr. Huggy?
Ooh. He just
really
called
are
him
kidding
Mr.
around, are
Huggy. You don't think that's a clue to
actually
the
trying to squeeze
him as
life
a
out of
childhood, do you? But I was thinking if I bought
So,
the guy with
is
the
your plan to
pipe
kill me,
over
Eddie?
here, maybe he could
Amazing.
squeeze the pipe
I
out.
hate to do this to you, big
So
guy,
I'm sure
but
someone mentioned something about that. Let me go back to him and let me see if I brought him here, whether him being squeezed would be able to
I've
get
got
the
stuff to do.
pipe out.
No time for play right now.
I just need to work out a way to make him follow me. Let me go and speak to him, and let me see if I can just ask him to follow me, and I can take him to the snake. But he did say Mr. Huggy. I think that might be one of the options. You know, for in Vella's story, you know, I had to come up with the name of his childhood toy. I think Huggy was one of the options. I don't know if it was Mr. Huggy. I might go and try it out after this just to see whether it works. If it is, that is a really difficult puzzle to work out. Anyway, let's see if we can ask him to follow me.
Greetings, Your Excellency. Or clown.
I love this guy. Oh, can I get him to follow me somehow? I don't know. Show him this.
Have you seen this girl? I get the feeling you have.
Do you reckon I need to bring the snake to him somehow? I'm not entirely sure. I just feel like there's a good chance I need to get him to that snake to squeeze the pipe out of
How
him.
about a little fruit to wash it down? Hey, a simple no thank you will do.
I love those sounds. This wouldn't help, would it?
Maybe I could use this tapper to draw out whatever's stuck in his throat. But he'd probably just end up with two things stuck in his throat.
I really feel like I need to try and get the snake here to squeeze him, or him to the snake. But I don't know how to ask him to follow. But before I try doing anything like that, I'm going to go and switch to Vella, and I'm going to make her answer the question.
Know the answer's in here somewhere.
Well, there was nothing in here that I could find. I looked for ages to try and
Mel.
find what the name would be, and I couldn't find anything. So the best clue I have to go on is Mr. Huggy. So I'm gonna give this a go, and if it doesn't work, I'm not gonna worry about it too much. I probably will just go back to Shay, but I think it's worth a
Now
go.
it's even bigger.
Don't push it, honey.
Right, so we need to, I need to have my big head, so I needed to go through there. And now let me just see if I can remember how to get back to Mum. It's been a while. I think it was through here. Then I think I just keep going left. I think it's this room here, isn't it? All right, let's see if Mr. Huggy was one of the options. Oh, there's something here as well, actually. What's...
Going so fast.
That's me just looking out the window.
It's me, Shay. Ask me.
Okay, we can skip all this. So she's basically saying, what's the name of the child? Oh, I can say Mr. Let's say Mr.
Mr.
Go on.
Huggy, you know, that is an option. Let's see if this works.
Huggy.
Is that your answer?
Yes.
Has it worked?
Mr. Huggy, I see. Oh, Shay, I'm so glad you remembered Mr. Huggy.
It worked! It
He was
actually
the first
worked!
friend I ever knit for you.
I'm starting to feel kind of bad about this.
What was that?
Nothing.
I see. Well, I have another question for you. Of all my little pet names for you, which one was your favorite?
Oh. Okay, I guess I can have a little guess for now. Do you reckon that's what I was actually supposed to do then? Because I was being hugged by a snake? Do you think I actually had to make my way to the snake as Shay to find out? That does kind of work for the puzzle. It doesn't really make sense as to how Vella would have been able to find out, though. It makes sense how we could find out, but not her. Right, little dough ball, cuddle biscuit, or sugar cookie. I like her. Let's go for little dough ball. I have no idea, so let's have a guess and say little dough ball.
What? I never called you that. Whoever you are.
But
Aww.
No. Oh, I could just have another go. There's only 3 options. I might as well
it's
just guess.
me, Shay.
Okay. Oh, which ones were there last time? Let's just do. Can we please not do this? Let's just maybe Shay's just always embarrassed, so wouldn't want to pick one of the options.
Please. Can we not do this?
That's exactly what you used to say all the time. You hated my nicknames. I mean, Shay did. Now just one more question for safety. I used to make my son new space boots every year until his 9th birthday, when he insisted on machine-made boots from the replicator. As he would surely remember, I tried to keep things fresh by never repeating a color or a pattern. So, please tell me what was the color, size, and pattern of his very first space boots.
Aha, right. This is why there's all of the information about his boots. So I know his first ones weren't red. Let's go for purple. I'm gonna have to go and try and find it out properly later. But let's have a guess.
Purple.
And the size?
Small, I guess. Let's go for size 3.
Size 3.
And the pattern?
It's not skulls or stripe. Let's go for solid.
Solid.
Oh, I really thought it was you, Shay. Leave me alone, whoever you are.
Alright, let's go back to that room, which has a ridiculous amount of information about his boots. And let's try and work this all out. I guess we can do it by the process of elimination. So if we just go and look at... Oh, is this the right way? No, I think this is the wrong way. Yeah, if we just go and look at the style of all the boots when it says how old he is, we can kind of just work out which one is left. So I think it's through this teleporter here. And then I can go and work this out. I still have my whiteboard in front of me. Here's my list of notes I had before. Red skull, 6 growth spurt, boots, teeth, age, purple. I had some kind of messy notes, so I can kind of ignore them and start again. Right, so we need the ones he had when he was youngest.
Apparently, these people had giant monster spaceship technology before they perfected color photography.
Okay, so that's the snake. That's Mr. Huggles, whatever it is. And so he had size. So I think he was 7 then, I guess. And they have skulls on, so it's not those
I'll
ones.
give this guy one excuse.
Oh, so that's him,
He had
age
a
8,
weird childhood.
and they're blue. So we need younger than that. I actually also found out if I use the right analog stick, I can just switch between all of the things I can actually interact with, which makes this a little bit easier. Right. So I've already looked at that picture. What was this here? This was the teeth.
I wonder if he lost his first teeth by licking a moving beater, like I did.
So I don't know how that would help me find out about the shoes, though. So let's ignore that one. There's these boots here.
Shay's first space boots, age 5.
Okay,
Cute.
so
But I wish they weren't bronzed.
so they had dots. Okay, so his first boots, he was 5 years old, and they had dots. Okay, we need to find out the color and the size still, though. Let's see what else we have.
Some sort of medical report. Metabot exam report. Patient continues normal, healthy development. Unlike his first 5 years, this year has been marked by a remarkable growth spurt. In 1 year, he has grown 2 inches taller and gained 3 shoe sizes. Splarg therapy appears to be working.
Aha!
Splarg?
So he grew 3 shoe sizes when he was 6, which means whatever size they were when he was 5 is 3 under when he was 6. So we just need to find out how big his shoes were when he was 6.
Looks like a note written by a little kid. Dear Shoe Fairy, thanks for the shoes. Aw, the red striped ones were cool, and so were the green ones with skulls. But next year, could I please have red shoes with skulls? Please, please, please. Thanks, Shay. Sheesh.
Okay, so none of them were his first shoes, though, I don't think. So let's keep looking.
It says Safety Award, Footwear category.
Let's just keep looking, shall we? Need to find out how big his shoes were when he was 6.
What a sad sack.
That won't help us. Right, let's go and try and move around a little bit. Is there anything else? I don't think there's anything else. Oh, what's this here?
I wonder if he lost his first teeth by licking a moving beater, like I did.
Okay, so that's the size of his teeth when he was 6, but it doesn't help me know the size of his boots though. So there's his shoes when he was 7. We also need to know the colors. We know they're polka dots. We just need to find out everything else.
Safety Award, Aquatics category.
What was this thing here?
Shea Volta, Best Actor, Purple Boots, the musical.
So there might be purple then. My guess is that they're dots and purple maybe. That's my best guess. It's just the size we don't know yet.
I'll give this guy one excuse.
So when he was 8,
had
they're
a
blue. So they're
weird
definitely
childhood.
they're definitely not blue because that was when he was 8. So we know that for sure. Oh, what was this
It's
down
a
here?
painting of what looks like a red boot.
But then there's a painting of a red boot there. I don't know how that's going to help me, and we still don't know the size.
Second place, shoe tying contest.
He loves his shoes, doesn't he? Do you reckon we got enough to go and have a few good guesses? I don't really know what else we can work out from here. Let me just read this last letter here, one more go, before I go, just to make sure I'm not missing anything.
Looks like some sort of medical report. Metabot exam report. Patient continues normal, healthy development. Unlike his first 5 years, this year has been marked by a remarkable growth spurt. In 1 year, he has grown 2 inches taller and gained 3 shoe sizes. Splarg therapy appears to be working. Splarg?
Okay, well let's go back and see if we can work it out. I think we might have just about enough information to maybe have a little bit of a guess. So I know it's going to be quite a low shoe size because it said it grew 3, but I have no idea how I would work out exactly what size they are. I might be missing something, or I might just have all the information and not worked it out yet. So let's go and head through this door and head back to Mum and see if we can get these questions right. Hopefully I only need to do this
We're
next
already
question,
so
and I'm
far
not
from
going to have
home.
to do them all over
Hi.
again.
It's me, Shay.
Right, so my guess was purple.
And the size?
And the size. Okay, so I don't need to do the so size. I know it grew by 3. Let's say 3. Let's go for the smallest.
Size 3.
And the pattern?
And I'm pretty sure it's polka dots.
Polka dot.
Oh,
No, okay, so that wasn't right. Let's go and oh, don't send me
Okay,
back here.
That does it. I need to make a chart to keep these clues straight. I'll just take some of this paper and one of these crayons here. And voila! Well, hard part's done. Now I just have to fill it in.
Aha! Okay, so now I'm going to be writing stuff down. Okay, so these are all of the different clues. Let's see how she's going to work things out then.
I wonder if he lost his first teeth by licking a moving beater, like I did.
Okay, so I've looked at the teeth. Is that going to help me fill in the graph? Okay, here's the graph up here. Is it gonna get automatically filled in when I look at stuff?
All the clues I need. I just have to put them together to fill out this chart. I think I have all the clues I need. I just have to put them together to fill out this chart.
Okay, like, do I need to literally do it myself, or is it just gonna get filled in? Let me just try and
Looks
read
like
some
a
stuff.
note written by a little kid. Dear Shoe Fairy, thanks for the shoes. Aw, the red striped ones were cool, and so were the green ones with skulls. But next year, could I please have red shoes with skulls? Please, please, please. Thanks, Shay. Sheesh, demanding.
Okay, so I've listened to
I
that.
have all the clues I need. I just have to put them together to fill out this chart.
I don't think I can actually do anything on the chart. I kind of hoped it would just sort of just fill itself in, but it's not at all. So these are the different ages: 5, 6, 7, 8, and then these are the sizes, and these are the colors here. Apart from standing up and like drawing on my TV, I don't know how I'd get these to be filled in. I can't seem to combine anything together, and I don't have a pen or pencil with me. And let me go back, and let me just go and try and have one more guess. And then if that doesn't work, I might go and switch back to Shay. I made a bit of progress though. I made a bit of progress with Vella, and I was able to work out 2 of the questions pretty easily. This one just seems pretty tough. I'm sure I'm probably just not thinking straight. It's always hard to work out puzzles and think when commentating at the same time. But I can't work out how I'd work out exactly which shoes he had. So let's try a little bit different. Let's try red. And then let's try size 3 again, and then let's go for polka dots.
oh,
No, I don't think that's working still. Let's see if anything
Just
gets
know the answer's in
filled
here
in with
somewhere.
the graph at all. Let's go and have a look at it and see if anything's changed
I
at all.
think I have all the clues I need. I just have to put them together to fill out this chart.
Okay, so I don't really know what to do here. So what I think I'm going to do in the next episode is I'm going to go back to Shay and have another little bit of a wander around as him and see if I can find out what I need to do there. And if all else fails and I still can't do that, then I will come back to Vella and have a little bit more of a think about it and see if I can finally work out exactly what it is I need to do. And yeah, please let me know if you think you've worked it out. I try not to read the comments too much on these videos because I don't want any spoilers, but yeah, if you think that you've worked out the puzzle, then let me know. Just don't spoil the answer, because I want to try and work out as many of these puzzles by myself. But sadly, we have actually just about run out of time in this episode here. So as always, I want to thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye!